The Enfield Poltergeist. Real haunting or hoax? In 1977, a modest home at 284 Green Street in Enfield, North London, became the epicenter of one of the most famous and controversial hauntings in modern history. The Hodgson family, single mother Peggy and her 4 children, were suddenly thrust into a terrifying and unexplained series of events that would shake their lives and intrigue the world. The first night. It began on August 31st. Around 9:30 p.m., 11-year-old Johnny and 12-year-old Janet heard strange rustling sounds in their bedroom. Their mother, Peggy, rushed in, and all 3 witnessed something impossible. A heavy chest of drawers slid away from the wall on its own, and when pushed back, it moved again. The family fled to a neighbor's house, clearly shaken. Early witnesses. Neighbors Vic and Peggy Nottingham entered the home to help. They too heard the knocks, loud, deliberate banging, with no clear source. The police were called. Officer Carolyn Heaps arrived, and soon after saw a chair slide several feet across the floor without anyone touching it. She documented the event in an official report, unable to explain it. The media arrives. As activity escalated, reporters from the Daily Mirror were sent to cover the story. They didn't expect much until toys flew across the room and photographer Graham Morris was hit in the face by a flying Lego brick. His camera captured eerie images, levitating furniture, terrified children, and chaos. Paranormal investigation begins. The Society for Psychical Research sent Maurice Gross, later joined by Guy Lyon Playfair. The investigators spent months living in the Hodgson home, documenting hundreds of unexplained phenomena. Unnatural sounds, banging, knocking, voices, often deep and gravelly, echoing through the house. Moving objects, furniture shifted, cutlery bent, items were thrown by invisible forces. Levitation. Janet was reportedly lifted from her bed multiple times, witnessed by her mother and neighbors. Possessed voice. A sinister male voice began speaking through Janet, identifying itself as Bill Wilkins, a man who claimed he died in that very house. Janet at the center. Janet, the middle child, became the focus of most events. She spoke in deep, unnatural tones. She was seen levitating. She seemed to fall into trances. Many believed she was being controlled by an external force, but skeptics raised questions. Some events seemed staged, and at times, Janet was caught bending spoons or faking voices. Skepticism and controversy. Some investigators, like Anita Gregory and John Beloff, believed the girls may have been acting for attention. They filmed Janet trying to fake phenomena, but even they couldn't explain all the events. The debate grew. Hoax or haunting? Attention-seeking children or victims of something far stranger? The haunting ends. After more than a year of chaos and over 1,800 documented incidents, the activity slowly faded. By 1979, life in the house returned to normal. The Hodgsons moved on, but the mystery never fully disappeared. Legacy of the Enfield case. To this day, the Enfield Poltergeist case remains one of the most thoroughly investigated hauntings ever. It inspired books, documentaries, and even The Conjuring 2. The debate continues. Was it real or an elaborate illusion? But one thing is certain. Something deeply disturbing happened on Green Street.